have a problem. I need your advice. I am 20 years old. I don't know my real father. My mother is married to my stepdad, but I feel like as I grow older, the urge for finding my real dad is very great. Should I consult my mom about him? Because I feel, because myself and my stepdad honestly do not rhyme. I kind of get that. You know, there's always that need to know who my father is. Why is he not in the picture? You know, what happened? Did he really abandon me? If yes, what was the reason? I understand that type of closure. And it becomes more intensified when the man in your life who's supposed to take over that role, you don't have that chemistry with. She says, me and my stepfather honestly do not rhyme. I totally get that. I feel like my advice to you would be just sit down and have this conversation with your mom, and don't let it come from the point of, you know, confrontation. Who is my father? Because she'll be like, see, Kamau is your father. He has been raising you for 8 years. Are we not married? Just talk about, hey, mom, I understand that you're in love with this new man, but I just want to know who my dad is. Not to bring problems to you, but you know, what happened? What are the circumstances of my birth? Is it traumatizing to you? Do you still know who he is? Do you still know how I can contact him? Just ask, but ask in a kind way, because you don't know why they separated.
Yeah, and I think in addition to what Turia said, which sums it up completely, is you don't even have to have the answers right there and then. You can just ask them, hey mom, I really have been meaning to have this conversation about my dad, and when you're good and ready, please let's have that conversation. Like, don't be in haste because you're now dropping this new information to someone. You've been thinking about it for a long time, but they haven't probably thought about it ever.
They're probably healing.
Yes, you don't, honestly, you don't know the circumstances of whatever happened before you. And trust me, sometimes it's as scary as they got sexually assaulted. Like, there's so many things that could have happened for you to be here. Just let them know, hey, I really am keen on finding out what happened, who my father is. When you're good and ready, can we please have this conversation? But also give it a timeline. Can we have this conversation on the weekend, on Tuesday, Monday? Like, give it a time frame, so that you're also not like left in limbo for a long time. Can we have this conversation on Monday? Or can we go out for coffee and talk about it next week? Like, just, yeah, but please give them grace, because you really do not know what happened. Well, stories. Let's not lie. Men are men. And we've had the horror stories. So you don't know if your father was an angel or he was on the other side of it. It's very unfortunate. But we feel your pain. I too would want to know who my father is.
True.
Yeah, but let's not forget to also be prepared. Like, prepare yourself, because
For the
the
answer.
realities of what you imagine in your head, you know, the way you've seen kids talk about the way that I imagine my dad was like this, you know, firefighter who did you know, he's a very powerful, prominent, rich,
You have fantasies about it.
You fantasize it, and you make it up into something that is really not. The realities could be very different, or they could be even better than you expected. So brace yourself for the response. Mentally prepare yourself, because it can be hard or it can be amazing. Just
And
brace
don't
yourself.
have expectations.
Yeah, if you can, just like limit your expectations to almost zero. Yeah, if you can. Yo, we see your messages coming through. I see someone saying, this is Kim. Hey, Kim from Kiambulo or Kabete. This is you. You've been consistent this week. Saying, enjoying the show. Let's talk. You look good. Thank you very, very much. I see someone else saying, hey, Hala, this confident scars. Okay. I am watching the show as usual. I want to congratulate the ladies. Thank you. We appreciate the congratulations. We would love to know what the congratulations are in order for. But still, thank you for the congratulations.